Hi, my name is Rebecca. My second career profile is on trauma therapist. My example organization is Central Washington Comprehensive Mental Health, located in Yakima, Washington. I chose them because I went through trauma therapy with a therapist from Comprehensive. My career contact is Ron Gangler. He works for Comprehensive. He's my home teacher, and he's the one who set me up with the therapy when he became aware that that's something that I needed. The working environment could be large, could be small. It could be that you work for an organization like Comprehensive, or you could work for yourself. You can go out on your own and have you and maybe just you, or maybe you and one or two other people in your office. Work hours are typically Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Many people starting out, though, also take on call assignments, which means you could be called anytime, day or night, and on the weekends as well, to help with current traumas that are happening or have just happened, more likely. As you grow in your career, there's more flexibility, especially if you open your own practice, and that specifically is very family friendly. Typical stressors. You will often hear detailed descriptions of your patient's trauma, and that can be stressful and traumatic for you. So you have to be able to separate yourself from the patient and not become emotionally attached to your patient. Also, each case is unique. Each person responds to trauma in their way, which their PTSD presents itself in a wide variety of ways. And there's typical ones that a lot of people display, exhibit, and then there's other ones as well. So it can make it a little bit difficult. I couldn't find anything on typical benefits, but I really think that if you're working for an organization, they usually have a benefits package. If you're working for yourself, probably not. Common job tasks. So you have to evaluate each patient and decide which type of therapy would be most beneficial for each one. Some of the different types of therapy used to treat PTSD are EMDR, or eye movement desensitization and reprogramming, CPT, which is cognitive processing therapy, or CBT, which is cognitive behavior therapy. Basically the same thing, teaching you how to think differently and feel differently about the things that you've been through. I've done both of those. There's also exposure therapy, hypnotherapy, group therapy, etc. You will then follow the protocol for that particular therapy program. As you work through the program with your client, you will always be evaluating and seeing how things are going and making adjustments as necessary. Therapists teach their clients healthy coping mechanisms and techniques to deal with the trauma they've been through, and in particularly the PTSD symptoms that they're experiencing. Education requirements. You must have a master's degree or higher from an accredited college or university. You need to be certificated and have some experience. Starting salary range is 26,000. Experience salary range is 67,000. These are low. I went with the lower end numbers, but I found different places that had significantly higher numbers as well. Miscellaneous career information. I thought this was really interesting. Trauma therapists may be called in when there are natural disasters, and it can be really important for victims to be helped right away, as the effects of trauma can be ongoing and increasingly disruptive in someone's life. So I didn't realize that trauma therapists were just pulled in right at the beginning of, kind of at the aftermath of a natural disaster, so that people can immediately begin getting help and with processing. I found some different websites to get my information from: psychologyschoolguide.net, the Comprehensive Mental Health of Yakima website, and indeed.com. That is my second career profile. Thank you.